This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. This is kind of sad, man. Shannon Sharpe, last year around this time, he was coming off the Cat Williams interview. Great interview. And, you know, he got a lot of big celebrity guests after that. And, you know, it was good, you know. But then Shannon Sharpe, as I don't blame him, got a little bit cocky, right? Started acting out, meaning, you know, he was talking spicy, which is okay. Okay, he's always been kind of spicy. But then he decided, now I'm going to get myself a young... She had to be 19 at the time. Now she's 20, right? And people warned him, hey, you don't need these young girls, man. You're almost 60 years old. You know, they ain't with you because you're that amazing. They're with you for the money, right? And that's exactly what happened here. Okay, so he wanted to settle with her for $10 million. That was a big mistake. I agree with the Breakfast Club today. They said that was a huge mistake. A lawyer should never settle or admit to settling if you're innocent because it's an admission of guilt. And she's just painting an ugly picture for him now, you know, with text messages saying, why didn't you put a rubber on when you went in my behind, you know, and it hurt and I was crying and you did it anyways. Yeah, we do crazy BDSM stuff, which is like rough sex, but like, you know, that doesn't mean everything's okay. And he's going to look like he's going to lose he's going to unfortunately probably lose that $100 million deal. Which is like a once in a lifetime. That's why he was willing to pay $10 million to make this go away, because he's like, man, I messed up. All right, I'll just pay to make this go away. But it doesn't work like that, because now they're like, oh, we can get more money out of him. Now he has to fight it. Now when you fight it, discovery happens, and the ugly comes out. Even if it wasn't so ugly when it was in the relationship, it looks ugly to the public. Now they're gonna, you know, destroy his character in the public. And this girl's just out for money. She saw the $100 million deal. They're exposing text messages now and everything. He's going to lose. All they have to do. I don't know why lawyers do this, because all Busby's doing is making sure he never gets paid the $100 million. They should have taken the $10 million, to be honest with you, because now he won't even have the $10 million to give him, right? He could give him the $10 million because he felt he had 100 coming, at least 50 to 100 coming, right? So he was like, all right, I got to just keep this train going. I messed up. Yeah, man, it's not good. It's not good. I believe he's probably, see, this is why you can't be an asshole to girls either. Even if it's not serious, you can't be an asshole, because now you're leaving people with grudges. She wants that money. Okay, so Little Duval said, I tried to warn Shannon. He says, if she's under 24, it's a no. And then he said, he's talking about Shannon Sharpe. In the song, Monique tried to stop him. She says, you need a woman that can cook and everything and be there for you and lift you up. He still went another route. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I hope he doesn't lose his $100 million deal, to be honest with you. But stuff like this, people they have other deals they can do, you know, so it'll be bad. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. He's going to lose money on this. Kanye appreciates academics, talking about Ye still fighting for his children. He's paying $200K a month in child support per child and is trying his hardest to be a father, but still denied visitation. Yeah. Kanye, bro, you're toxic. You're toxic. You gotta clean yourself up. It's not right, but you just gotta clean yourself up, man, and make a good case to see your children. Do that for your kids too. BigXthaPlug performs on Jimmy Kimmel and gives him a $100K chain. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Your label paid for you to perform on Kimmel, whether you believe it or not, and you just gave him more money. He's like, oh, more money? All right. Meek Mill breaking laws in Dubai. Showing any form of public affection, even especially for strangers, is a big no-no. Big no-no. Carlissa Shields. Well, she's addicted to the internet. Ever since she had that thing with Remy Ma, she's been posted in the blogs. People would post her for her fighting stuff before, but now it's like, oh, she's she's like, I'm gonna keep this thing going. I'll keep doing my boxing stuff, but I'll entertain it. This will be your downfall. Okay, you should. It takes the focus away, and she's reacting to Siki shading Clarissa Shields after their fight drama. She says, "Your guy know who the champ is," and Papoose taking a picture with her. And she's up there running now like, oh, you want to box? I'll box you. Da 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 da. You know, just trying to protect her ego. She wants to be famous. The money and the accolades from fighting isn't enough. She wants to be famous. Well, do what you want. Kevin Gates goes front seat to a Lakers game after he dissed LeBron James and his wife. He says, I don't want nobody that looks at me like she does. I want someone that looks at me like the white girls look at him. I was like, what? Yo, Kevin Gates is he's off in the head. I'm going to just tell you that much. What he's doing with Brittany Renner and all that, I'm telling you, man. And these two are exactly alike, man. You know, I watched two of their interviews, different ones, right? They're the same. They both say, well, I'm just trolling. You could say the most vile thing and say you're just trolling, but Wack 100 gets something said about him that he doesn't like, and he calls the law. You know, he calls the lawyers and has them deal with it. But when he says something, he says, nah, I'm just trolling, man. You can't do nothing about that. Everybody's just trolling you, Wack. You know, same thing the thing about Charleston White is he doesn't attack people with lawyers. He just trolls and gets trolled back and plays into it. They're just trolls. These two are just trolls. They make things up, say things on the internet. And Charleston White admittedly during a Big Bang Black interview the other day said, oh, I just say the craziest thing just to get the attention. I control the algorithm. I'll just say I'll diss someone's baby to get posted. He'll do anything to get posted. He's addicted to being in the limelight, not even sending a good message or anything. He's just addicted to being posted. That's basically it. Same with Wack 100. It's a dangerous addiction. To just do something because you like it, that's one thing. But to just say things to get posted, bro, that's crazy. Wack 100 was saying so much to get posted that Big U ended up with a RICO case. I mean, this is truth. Big U sitting in the Big U. I saw an article. I don't know if this is true. It said Big U thinks he can convince the president to give him a pardon. Nah, bro. The things that are mentioned in that case, nobody's pardoning you, bro. I think Big U's lost his mind too. Why was he trying to start a podcast 4 or 5 years ago? Why? You're a gang leader. Why does anybody in a gang want to be on a podcast and then start gangbanging on the podcast? It's crazy. Anyways, man, this is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you guys. Did I miss something? Nah. This is JordanTower with JT News. Smash that like button. And I will check you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Peace.